Welcome back to another ARK video, survivors, and today we're taking a deeper dive into the custom cosmetics that recently came to ARK in this month's huge update. And you know what, it's pretty straightforward once you know what you're doing, but it is a little glitchy here and there. This is only the very beginning for content like this, and the future of it is in the hands of creative modders and anyone else that wants to give cosmetics a go. But you're here to know how this all works, so let's take a look. I just wanted to thank all those that messaged me about how it all works. This is why I feel ARK should make some demonstration videos showing how it all works, just giving the players more pointers into how new content like this operates. But hey ho, this is why I'm here. As always, survivors, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest ARK news. So first off, you need to install the cosmetic mods. This is only temporary as it will become automated in April. Open up ARK and go to the mods section, and by default it's sorted by featured mods. This will show the cosmetic ones right here, and these are the approved ones for use on official servers. You want the ones that say Studio Wildcard mods. You've got to install each of these. They are all pretty quick to install except for the last one, which isn't a cosmetic, but it's a side-scrolling Super Steamboat Willie game, which is a total conversion mod. We'll be taking a look at that one at another time. When you go in game, you'll need to go to your inventory and the cosmetics tab. Now, first time doing this, you'll probably find it's empty, so you may need to respawn your character by using your specimen implant. And if it's still not there, you may need to restart the game, particularly if in single player, and this is where it does start to get a little bit glitchy. Right, so once you've done that, you basically go into your cosmetics tab and you'll find these: custom survivor costume skin, survivors, structures, and dinos. And when you right click on them, you get this option down here, custom cosmetics, and it shows the ones that you currently have. So these are the ones that you've currently installed. So at the moment there's only Steamboat Mickey and Steamboat Minnie. For the structures, you've got a few more. You've got the clean glass wall, Tic Tac Toe table, party lamp, and the weapon rack. And for creatures there is currently none there, but obviously those will come over time. What you want to do is you want to move this into your inventory, and then you want to right click the cosmetic. So I think at the moment this particular cosmetic is only for the chest piece. So obviously I think over time when people create cosmetics for armor, they'll hopefully create things for the separate pieces. But you right click on the chest piece and then you select one of the cosmetics, so Steamboat Mickey, and then you put it back on. And then you can see here that you are Steamboat Mickey, or Steamboat Willie Mickey. And there you go. So that's basically how the survivor skins work for your armor at the moment. You basically just do that. So pretty straightforward. So and I believe this is likely to be the same with the creature as well. You'll probably put them in the costume slot or maybe the saddle slot. I'm not quite sure about that. But now it comes to the structure skins. So let's take a look at this. So first of all, we'll start with the clean glass wall. So right click this, and then what I do is I press E, or whatever your key is for place on console, and then you just select the structure that you want and it changes it into the glass wall, and there you have it. Now my only downside to this particular structure piece, the glass wall skin, is that it's completely see-through. There's no sort of shine to it. There's no glint or anything like that, and it actually, I don't quite like it like that because it just looks like there's nothing there. And then, you know, Mickey's going to run into it and bash his nose. But anyway, so what you can do here is if you hold down E and go to the wheel, you get skin options. This is where you can change certain aspects to it. If you're familiar with S+, you'll know all this. So you go to glass options and you can make it opaque, so you can't see through at all. Or you can change it to having it one way see-through, one way not, and vice versa. And then you've got border options, so you can actually choose to remove the borders from the whole thing. You're left with the corners. I'm not quite sure why they did it this way with the corners, but you can also remove the corners as well. And it looks like there's nothing there, but there actually is. So you can customize it quite a bit. I think the useful thing about having the border options to be removed is you can put, for example, put another one there, and then you can basically remove the border on the left and then the border on the right, and you have one big large window. So that's quite good there. But yeah, so quite useful. Looking forward to seeing what other structure skins come. Now, as I mentioned, these are completely clear, so it doesn't look like there's actually anything there. I have tried painting the structure to see if you can paint the glass, but it doesn't seem that you can. You can paint the borders. So as you can see there, just painted the border, but you can't actually paint the glass, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, so I just thought about painting the skin. I'm not sure. You can't paint the skin. So you can paint armor, obviously, like that, but you can't paint the skin. So unfortunately, you can't make Mickey how he would normally be with red pants and yellow buttons. So not quite sure whether that's going to be a thing for the custom skins that players make or not. I'm not sure, but it's a little bit disappointing that that doesn't actually work. Then we got the weapon rack. So this is quite good, but very glitchy. So I'm hoping they fix this. But basically, with the weapon rack, it says turns a medium decor box into a weapon rack. So what they've got is a new item, which you have to unlock in your engrams for a decor box. So a small, medium and large structure for custom cosmetics can hold one item. So I've already got one here. So what you do is you place this down. So if you press R, you can toggle between small, medium and large, right? So you want a medium one because this won't work for small or large. You place that, and then you go to here and you place E, and then you select the box and it changes it into sort of like a plaque. So then what you can do here is you can place your weapon into the inventory, and there you have it. You got it on a weapon rack. Now the glitchy thing about this is, particularly on single player, I've not tested it on a server, but when you log off of single player and come back on, the weapon is gonna disappear. It only visually disappears. You can go back into the inventory and it will still be there. You have to pull it back out and then put it back in for it to reappear, making the weapon rack a little bit pointless at the moment, because you don't want to be doing that every time you relog. So hopefully they'll resolve that. So now we come to the Tic Tac Toe. So you'll need a table for this. You want to go to your cosmetics, remove that cosmetic, and then pick Tic Tac Toe table. Then you want to place that onto this table, and there you have it. You got Tic Tac Toe. Now you can start a game. I don't know if you can do single player or not. Waiting for another player. Or you can do it by yourself. Let's see. No, you can't play by yourself, unfortunately, but it does bring your name up there, which is quite cool. And then you play Tic Tac Toe, which is basically noughts and crosses with another player. So unfortunately, I can't show that to you. Then you've just got the party lamp left at the moment, which I think goes onto omnidirectional lamps. And that is pretty much it in terms of skins. Now, how you can make your own skins is a completely different subject. I think you're going to need the dev kit for that. It's something that I've not looked into yet. I do have the dev kit and I'm going to look at it a bit closer. But for now, that is the new skin, the new custom cosmetics and Steamboat Willie Mickey is ready to say goodbye. Thank you for watching everyone, I hope this was useful. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all the latest ARK news.